Hey viewers and viewresses, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome to a brand new Let's Play here on the channel. So, Backrooms Lost Tape we finished very recently, and we're still sort of proceeding on with a bit of horror content in the meantime. This is Anna Extended Edition, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is not a new game. In fact, it's basically a sort of extended version of what is actually quite an old game. I think came out about 2012, 2013-ish, something like that. Now, just going to say right now, you can buy this game obviously on Steam, which is where I'm playing it at the moment, but you will notice it has mixed reviews. And let me just spend a few minutes talking about all the absolute nonsense I had to go through to get this game to work. So, here's the thing. This game was made by a studio called Dream Painters back in the day, so they're cited and credited as the developers of the game. But it's published by Kalypso. Some of you may be aware of that name. It's basically a German video game developer. Okay, now I have to compete with friggin' vocals in the background. Let me just go straight in at new game, so I'm not having to compete with that. Okay, fine, I'll just read the story and then I'll talk about what I want to talk about in a second. I still recall the ecstasy of the sun piercing through the trees. Black text on a background that has a lot of black is hard to see, but never mind, while our hours passed along with the chanting of the wind blowing across the mountains. I hoped that I had forgotten you forever and ever. Anna, my love. This is the house that keeps appearing in my nightmares. This thing. No doubt about it. I could count every single crevice. How did I end up here anyway? I feel as if I'd walked here in a trance. But now I'm past the gates. I must figure out why I keep dreaming about her. I'm in dire need of answers. Okay, right. So that's just the intro there, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, I just thought we might as well get ourselves into the game so I'm not competing with those vocals on the main menu. Right, let me just tell you about the absolute sorry, my fucking phone keeps dingling in the background because family members are WhatsApping one another about some stuff, I'm not sure what. But basically, so yeah, this game was made originally by Dream Painters back in the day, but is now published on Steam by Kalypso Media, or Kalypso Digital Media, or whatever they're called. If you don't know what that company is, it's a German video game developer, but they have a little bit of a reputation for strange little decisions and things that they do. And one of those things that they do is, with their games on Steam, when you try to run their games, if you buy them, it forces you to sign up to a third-party launcher, the Kalypso launcher, and you literally have to actually sign up an account with it in order to run the game. So when I first discovered that was a thing, based on some of the reviews I'd seen, and well, basically what happens is, you know, some of the reviews kind of hinted that maybe sometimes the launcher doesn't come up, but other times it does. And so I thought, oh, I'll give it a chance, I'll buy it. It sat there in my Steam library for quite a while, and I never got around to playing it, and I'm only just getting around to it now. When I then tried running the game after installing it, yes, I suddenly got the prompt saying I have to sign up to this launcher. And at first I was like, no, fuck that, I don't want to sign up to some third-party launcher. So I tried to refund the game on Steam, but unfortunately, because technically the game has been in my library for more than 2 weeks, Steam was like, no, we're not issuing a refund, it's just in your library now. So then I thought, well, fuck it. So then I basically did the solution that most people do, which is I just basically created a throwaway email account, literally just for the purpose of signing up to this launcher so I can run the game. Because basically the reason I think Kalypso has this launcher for a lot of their games, this included, is basically so that they can bombard you with marketing emails about other games that they have, which is kind of a... It's not an illegal practice or criminal by any means, it's just one of those annoying and bit sort of unethical things, I guess you could say, which obviously a lot of people disagree with. You know, I've bought the game on Steam, you should just let me play it. So yeah, starting impressions of the game before we'd even got into the game, weren't good, to put it that way. But, you know, I still kind of wanted to play this because, even though it's an older game, I do really like the visual style by the looks of it. And I thought the setting sounded interesting. Apparently we're in Italy, at an old abandoned sawmill. And something about this picture that you're seeing here, this building, is also what kind of attracted me to this game. Because the thing is, my grandmother, on my mother's side of the family, in her house, over her fireplace, she has this copy of a Judy Boys painting called Spinning Gallery at Tilbuthwaite. And if you don't know who Judy Boys is, which I imagine most of you won't, because she's very much a UK-based artist. Basically, she did a lot of paintings of the Lake District, which is in the northwest of England. Nice area of natural beauty, big lakes, big fells, woodlands, that kind of thing. Nice little pastoral villages. And my grandmother has a picture by Judy, a copy of a Judy Boys painting over her fireplace. And like I say, the name of the painting is Spinning Gallery at Tilbuthwaite. If you want to go and search for it on Google, you can probably find it. And basically, it's kind of a building a bit like this, except obviously it's not in Italy, it's in northwest England. But again, it's like a sort of old, very sort of rustic, pastoral, sort of white-faced old house. And I'm pretty sure it is based on a real location, that painting. But yes, I wanted to say that. That's kind of what attracted me to this game. But yeah, so basically, I don't know what this is going to be like. This could be very jank, but we'll see. Now, the mouse sensitivity is quite high, but something I did notice is that if you go down to the options here, it has got mouse speed here, but I don't think this actually makes any real difference. You see I put the music volume down quite low, because it was very loud when I was doing testing earlier. It's still pretty loud. I don't think the in-game volume control actually works. Basically, I had to go to volume mixer on my computer and take the volume of the game right down from 100 to about 15. So yeah, apologies if the game audio is a bit quiet, but it's quite loud. Now also it says it has a help system, which I've got switched it off at the moment. But if you switch that on, it says key or time. So I guess you can... I guess that's like for hints and things. I'm going to put it off for now, but... One thing I will say, based on the reviews from what I've read, so this is very much kind of a more puzzle-oriented horror game. There's a lot of kind of wandering around, examining your surroundings, and finding items, and then figuring out what they do. Kind of like that Elusis game that I actually played not too long ago, I think. But apparently, some of the solutions in this game are a little bit wacky, a little bit odd in terms of sometimes their logic doesn't quite make entire sense and things like that. So I'm going to make a note of the fact that there's a help system in this game and we can take advantage of it and see if it actually helps us. So let's have a look then at this here sawmill or whatever it's meant to be. Little door. How do I actually interact? Oh, leads to a small space under the staircase. Is there a crouch button? Oh, there is. C. Okay. So something is tying up the doors. Shouldn't be that hard to cut it. Little string. Okay. So I need to find something to cut the door then. Let's see. Pebble. Oh. Okay, I just picked up a pebble. Eyes my inventory. I've got cigarette lighter. Myself. Cigarette lighter. Oh, folded hunting knife. Can I not just use this on this? Done. Cut the rope. Wait, did you say bring the... Oh yeah, he's got the little string with him. Got that pebble. Documents. Do I have anything documents-wise? Not by the looks of it. I've got a mobile phone as well, apparently. Interesting. No signal. Okay. Perhaps for the best, since I'm in no mood to speak with anyone. Do you reckon this is all in this character's head? Who knows? Alright, so, hang on. Can I do anything with this door now? Can I interact with you? Yep, I know. Leads to a small space under the staircase. Thank you. Can I do anything with it? Oh. Oh, is it like oh. Oh, it's like amnesia controls. Oh, I have to open it like that. Wait. Cracked wall. No way. Can't make it with my bare hands. Okay, do I need to find something to smash it with? Maybe the pebble? Can I do something with that one? Oh. Come here. Cracked wall. That does not do anything, apparently. Never mind. Put that away. Oh, can I... Yep, there we go. Okay, controls are a little bit awkward, but I'm sure I'll get used to them in due course. You've already got one. Oh, so clearly I need a pebble for something. Oh, hello. It's closed. Maybe it's possible to open it from the inside. Okay. Alright. So I can't do anything with that right now. Rock on the floor. Tree branch? Ah. Okay, so I've got a tree branch. What do I need a tree branch for? That is the question. There's another door here. Main door, it won't budge. It looks kind of boarded up. Not going to lie. Window? Barred? Window is bolted firmly shut. There's no way to pass through here. Assuming I don't have an item. Can I like, break the window open, maybe? Oh, come here. No, that doesn't do anything, apparently. Window's bolted firmly shut. No way to pass through. Got water wheel. Brook. The water is pristine and inviting. Gazing at its crystal clear surface almost makes you thirsty. Can I... Empty canteen? Can I do something with that? Flask is full. Okay. So now I have a full canteen. Oh. Notebook. Okay. What the? How did I end up here? This is a sawmill I keep seeing in my dreams. But I don't understand. Am I awake or still asleep? In my dreams I'm always outside the fence, but not this time. I want to find out what's hidden here. I somehow feel that in that house I will find the answers to all my questions. And maybe her too. Can't sleep, I've got a splitting headache. I'm writing just so I can survive through the discomfort. Anesthetics have been useless so far. The few moments of relief are always followed by sharp stabs of agony. While in bed I roll my head trying to find a position that might stop or mitigate the pain. Yet it's all been hopeless. When I close my eyes it sounds like I hear the noise of foliage caressed by the wind, as if they were composing a symphony using my sore bones. Looks like I can see images from that scene. The sky and the mountains. Oddly enough my vision is blurred, but despite the fact that I don't recognise the place I have the feeling I've already been there. This migraine must be playing tricks on me. I despise the mountains and I would never wish to go there. The few times I've gone up to the mountains, I didn't stay more than a single day. Never ventured into the woods, nor gone on hiking trails. I must rest my head upon a pillow. I'm feeling faint from the pain. Today's lesson shocked them. I told them how it was common for a knight in the Middle Ages to rape poor countrywomen. Okay, they would happen to meet walking alone on the streets. Some of them stared at me. The girls in particular seemed aghast and disturbed, as if I were telling them a fictitious story. Nevertheless, there is many an old song, usually not to be found in anthology schoolbooks, extolling this practice, and even glorifying rape as a privilege of knighthood towards women of subordinate classes. In summation, knights would romantically kneel before damsels and unleash themselves upon young shepherdesses. It was worse still when I told them that in some alpine communities, rape was even a means to marriage. Beyond any formality, the raped woman was bound to become the bride of her abuser. Life wasn't easy back then, and there wasn't much time for courtship. Such behaviour may seem revolting nowadays, viewing it from a modern perspective, yet what's even more terrifying is how human beings have forgotten the memory of these perpetrated horrors, and how they tend to willingly ignore them when put before their very eyes. Struggling with feelings of disgust caused by the topic of said lesson I taught yesterday, some students have even begun giving me the title of Professor Pervert. If that bloody headache hadn't returned, I'd have even laughed at such a stupid and unimaginative nickname. God, there's a lot of reading here by the looks of it. Today something peculiar happened. While I was searching for some stuff, just some souvenirs I guess, amid a mess of old cardboard boxes in the cellar, I noticed an unfamiliar box half buried among the others. I often go down to the basement, but I never noticed this one before. Didn't even recognise it, therefore I immediately decided to find out what was inside. Reaching it wasn't an easy task. I had to move a couple of big boxes full of ethnic junk to clear my way through. Why do I keep all this garbage? But eventually I managed to take it out of that heap. I found some photos inside. They'd been placed in a makeshift envelope made out of sheets of manila paper tied with twine. A note rested on the package, which had turned completely yellow, and on the note was written Dia Valley? Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Those photos can't be mine. I've never been to that place. In truth, I've never been to the Aosta Valley region at all. I don't know why, but discovering these photos filled me with unease. I brought them home, but I haven't found the courage to look at them yet. I woke up several times tonight. Each time I walked past the envelope containing the photos, convinced that I would open it, I always refrained from doing so. The headaches have returned stronger than ever with these visions of trees. In the moments of most intense pain, I believe I even heard a voice, or was it perhaps whistling? I can't sleep anymore. Why haven't I found the courage to look at those photos? Today I gave a terrible lecture, for I was in a gloomy mood and my students took notice of it. I often jabbered, gibberish rather than teaching. I'd become aware of it, but I wasn't able to get a firm grip on myself. My thoughts were jumbled in my mouth. I don't know why, but I can't stop thinking about those photographs. During every single instance of the day, they say that I suddenly began to fix my gaze upon one of the co-ed ladies. Marco, my assistant, told me that I stood frozen like that for an entire minute in complete silence. He said I had an absolute stare. What does that mean? Luckily I pulled myself together and continued talking as if nothing had happened. I can't remember anything. It was like a kind of blackout in my coherent stream of consciousness. The Mother Goddess. I gave a lecture on this particular topic today. When I introduced the concept of the Vesica Piscis, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, they all burst into laughter. One immediately pointed out that it looked like a vagina. I complimented his observation. Oh my god, whoever's WhatsApping, can you stop please? I'm trying to frigging game over here. Explained that it wasn't wrong and in fact symbolised maternity in general, that each one of us originates from there. I also explained that in the Middle Ages, the Vesica Piscis, also called Mandorla, was used to frame holy pictures of God. Again they burst out laughing. They still don't fully realise that attempts at removing sexuality from culture is quite a recent scourge. And I told them about the trapezoid, the 3 interlocked spirals, the 3 crescent moons and other symbols. They seemed particularly interested. At the end of class, I handed out photocopies of the hymn to Isis and spoke about the role of women in ancient civilizations. Often, considerably different symbols encompass similar concepts. If it weren't for the headache, it would have been a perfect lesson. Hymn to Isis. Because I'm the first and the last, I am the venerated and the despised one. I am the prostitute and the saint, I am the bride and the virgin. I am the mother and the daughter, I am my mother's arms. I am the sterile one, yet my children are numerous. I am the married woman and the unmarried one. I am she who gives birth and she who has never given birth. I am the consolation for the pains of childbirth. I am the bride and the groom. And it was my man who nurtured my fertility. I am my father's mother. I am my husband's sister. And he is my rejected son. Respect me always, as I am the scandalous and the magnificent one. The photos, goddammit. I can't look at them. I simply collapsed. I couldn't even enter the classroom. I found myself lying on the ground, my head between my hands with a swarm of students surrounding me and asking whether I was feeling well. The voices became noise, and then nothing. I woke up at the hospital. According to the medical staff, it wasn't a heart attack, nor a stroke, nor a nervous breakdown. It was as if I switched myself off, but without going into a coma. I've been admitted for 3 days, but all the tests have led nowhere. Ultimately, the doctors merely recommended that I rest a bit and prescribed me a more substantial diet than the one I'd been following. The provost agreed with that and granted me 5 weeks off instead of the 2 recommended by my physician, just in time for the closure of the academic year. My assistants will handle the examinations. Oh my lord, there is a lot of reading here. Let me just sip some tea whilst I'm at it. The trees. An old crone who talks with wolves, then the moods, the wind, 2 peaks, a creek and a building that looks like it was wedged into a motionless world as ancient as Earth itself. The sun wraps around everything, the clouds are walking across the valleys, and the silence of time slips by in the immensity to which I abandon myself. Everything fades away as the morning approaches. I'm dominated by an inkling of vagueness. I feel my body is growing heavy like a boulder. I didn't get any benefit from 3 days of absolute rest, and the photos are still wrapped up on the table. Marco visited me today. He reported on how things are going back at the university. Sitting at a small table, I made the pretense of observing him and paying attention to what he was saying. I asked him if he wanted some coffee. He nodded and told me he would help himself. "You should rest," he said, raising a smile, smirking. "I've told you numerous times not to address me in such a polite way," I replied, letting him do so. A few minutes later, he returned from the kitchen carrying a little tray with 2 coffee cups. He's so clumsy. He stumbled, spilling the steaming hot coffee on the package with the photos inside. Everything happened as quick as a flash. Regaining his balance and realising what he had just done, he opened the envelope to remove the stained pages, allowing the liquid to pass through it. Without uttering a word, he handed me the photographs while he cleaned. As soon as I held them in my hands, I felt shivers run through my whole body. That uneasy feeling that hasn't abandoned me during the past weeks turned into horror. The first image showed 2 mountains. With a choked voice I whispered, "Castor and Pollux." Amazed that I recognised them, I began to browse through the photos. After cleaning the mess, Marco came closer to gaze at those old photos with me. "Why have some of them been torn?" he asked. "No clue," I replied in a huff. "For no reason. I can't even recall having been in those places." Unfortunately, there was no doubt. Some of the torn photographs also featured me. There were shots of several locations. Periarsi, Champoluk, Divas. When was I there? Who was with me? Why were those photos ripped apart? Filled with questions, I no longer heeded Marco. Jeez, gas coming up my throat. From my tea, I no longer heeded Marco. So after a couple of minutes he fabricated some excuse I didn't even hear so that he could take leave. I flipped through the photos more and more fervently, as if they were a dream sequence, of which I was seeking to make sense. Only after many hours did I stand up from the chair to lay the photos on the table, and only then did I notice that one of the photographs had fallen to the ground underneath it. It must have fallen when Marco removed them from the envelope to save them from the coffee. I picked it up, looked at it for a few seconds, and then fell upon the floor, limp as a corpse. The old sawmill I had seen in the photo appeared to be in my dreams. I reached it, but I couldn't go nearer. I wasn't able to enter the surrounding fence. Sorry, I just knocked my microphone then, as if it were an invisible barrier. When I saw her, I was caught in a trance. Now as then. She was on the doorstep, and her immense beauty illuminated the oniric, never seen that word before, walls in which I was imprisoned. She seemed sad and didn't talk to me. When I came round again, soaked in the morning sun, my doubts were gone. I must go to the Dias Valley, or better, should I say, return to. I will bring a few things with me in this notebook, where I hope I'll be able to write how this crazy story ends. Anna, how could I forget you? Interesting. Okay. So we read all of that. I guess that's interesting backstory, ladies and gentlemen. Is that... Oh. Okay. Looks broken. Maybe I can fix it somehow. Do I have something to fix it with? String, pebble, documents, folded hunting knife, cigarette lighter, branch? No, that can't work, can it? What's up here? Another door that's closed. Maybe it's possible to open it from the inside. Oh, there's like a little walkway up there on that side of the sawmill. Oh, what's that up there? Eye-shaped notch. A magnificent carving. Despite its simplicity, the etching was masterfully crafted. There's something inside. Is there? Oh. Wait. Can I do something with that? Do I use a pebble? Maybe? Oh. Yeah, there you go. Gear piece. It's got an achievement. Vandal. It's abandoned. Who cares? Oh, can't reach it. Really? Oh, I guess you threw the pebble, did you? There was another pebble back over this way. Maybe I should go and pick up a second one. Was it around here? There it is. Oh, don't need it anymore. Never mind. We do not need the pebble. Okie doke. See things popping into existence over on that side of the brook. Okay, so there's got to be a way of getting up to that. Maybe the tree branch? Can I knock it out? If I do like this, maybe? Got it. So, gear piece. There must be other pieces then that I need to find. So now I just have to figure out what I meant to do. Maybe we can fix it somehow. Does it need the gear piece, maybe? Does that work? No? That doesn't work like that. Can I... Main door to the sawmill, it's shut. I was going to say, can I... No, that's not going to work, is it? So I'm going to figure out the way inside. Now, probably going to go for nice sizable episodes in this series, I think. Because the thing is, like I said earlier, if the reviews of this game are anything to go by, some of these puzzles may be... Well, let's just say some of their solutions may not be the most obvious. In which case I can imagine I'm probably going to be here for some time, figuring some of these out. So, I may as well... obviously make them long episodes. I can always use, obviously, the help system as well, if I need to. I mean, for a 2013 game, or whenever this came out, it does look alright, doesn't it? Cracked Wars. There's definitely nothing I can do with this. Do you want a gear piece? No. That's not going to work. Can I combine items, maybe? No. That doesn't feel like it works. Can't make it with my bare hands. There must be something that I'm meant to do. There's something else up here, is there? What's the deal with this door? Do anything with this one? Oh. No? Oh. No, it's just a knot in the wood, isn't it? Hang on. Can I put that away, please? Anything with that? No? Huh. Must be a solution here. I'm not sure what. How are you going to fix this? Do you need the knife, maybe? No? That doesn't work. Okay. Lighter? No, that's clearly for lighting something up. Canteen? No. String? No, that doesn't work either. No. Anything else with that? No, it just says it's masterfully crafted. That's nothing. Oh. Barred window. No way to pass through there. Okay. Yeah, the mouse sensitivity is quite high. So we'll just have to be a little careful with that. Have to be careful not to judder the camera around too fast or anything. Nothing up on the balcony, is there? Well, there's doors and windows, but not much else. That's something there? No. Won't budge. Okay. I feel like it's got to be something with this thing, but not sure what. It's going to be one of those games then where I just have to look in every nook and cranny and just see what I can locate. I'm going to assume so, yes. So obviously I don't have another pebble, so I don't need that. I still have these documents, or whatever they are, but I don't know what they're for exactly. Looks broken. Maybe we can fix it. How do you fix it, though? Not entirely sure. So I don't think it's any of those items. There must be something else that I meant to find. Is there something with the flowers? Oh. Oh, a flat pebble. Oh. Okay, you can move stuff. Oh. Sorry, what did I just pick up there? Dirty object. Weird. Is there a reason why I can carry this thing around with me? Okay, I can't wander around when I'm picking this up, apparently. I can sort of move it round. Is there a reason why I'd want to do so? I'm not sure there is, but I'm going to bring this with me. Why not? Yep. Put that there, in case I need it. Actually, don't put it in the grass. Put it there, where I can see it. Does the dirty object do something? No? Door, maybe? Does it combine with another object? Can I... Hang on. Can I use that on that? No? Oh, hang on. Let me have another look at this. Was there something else that I was supposed to... Oh, maple leaves. Okay, I've just taken a maple leaf, apparently. Why do I need a maple leaf? Flowers around this pile of rocks. Someone must have stacked them like that on purpose. Okay, I was probably supposed to click that earlier to find that. Right, so I've got a maple leaf as well. Why do I need that? I don't know if you can actually combine objects in this or what. Okay. So I picked that up. Water is pristine and inviting. Can I drink from the canteen? Can I... Oh. Okay. I can drink, but what does that do for me? I don't actually know. It still says a full canteen, interestingly. Dirty object. Let's try combining things on myself, maybe? Feels a bit weird if that's what you're supposed to do, but... No. Huh. Do anything with this? Can I... Can't seem to actually lift it up, can I? Does the maple leaf go with this? Don't see why that would be a thing. Does it go up there? No? That's nothing. There must be something else. Something that I'm missing. What about this? Sorted rocks are scattered across the ground. Can I not move any of them? No? There's nothing there that I can click on. Not by the looks of it. What about this thing? Can I look at the fragments of this old water wheel? Not by the looks of it, I can't. Can I look at this, the remnants of it? No. Okay, that doesn't work. What about... Ooh. You can get very close to it here, but I don't see a point to that. Yeah, it's probably going to be a much more sort of more slowly paced playthrough, this, I do think, ladies and gentlemen. Is there something with the tree, maybe? The leaf, perhaps? Nope, it doesn't seem to do anything. Big rock. That's just a light patch on the ground. I thought there was something else. Is there a reason why this earth here is all sort of... Well, there's a mound. I'm not sure. Maybe it's possible to open from the inside. Can I... Anything with this? No? Just trying to think, is there somewhere where... Maybe I could put a gear or something, but I'm not so sure about that. Okay, maybe this is just going to be one of those games where I have to just spam things, spam different items. Feels quite damaged. What felt quite damaged, sorry? Something apparently felt damaged, don't know what that was. Said something there. Alright, maybe maybe I need to turn the freaking help system on. Do I do it by time? Oh. Length of time, 3 minutes. Yeah. Let's see if that actually helps us. So it might say something after about 3 minutes or so, if we're just sort of wandering around a bit uselessly. Doesn't feel like it's doing anything. Anything there? No. That's not working. It feels quite damaged. Okay, but what does that mean for me? Strange. Don't know what the deal is there. It's closed. Maybe possible to open from the inside. Won't budge. I'm still crouched, actually, come to think of it. Ordinary flask is full of water. Okay, if I actually right-click on things, it might say it's quite dry. It still has a pleasant reddish colour. Combine. I make it wet. No. No, it's not doing anything. Quite dry. Still has a pleasant reddish colour. Some piece of gear. How did it turn up in this notch? I don't know. What about this? It's coated with dirt. Can't figure out what it could be. Wooden branch. Seems durable. What about the string? Piece of string. 1.5 feet long. Okay. It's the main door to the sawmill. Shut. Think I can push it? I can, but it doesn't seem to do anything, does it? Doesn't seem to do anything at all. How do you fix it? There's something on the staircase that I've missed. Okay, definitely nothing on there. God, I'm thinking I may need to jump cut, because I'm not altogether certain what it wants me to do. It's probably something that I've not tried, ladies and gentlemen. Something I'm supposed to try out, some combination that I need to look at. Right. What would it be? So I got a gear piece, got this, piece of string, 1.5 feet long. Can I do this maybe? Nope. Something with a door? Apparently not. Does not work. Alright, so that can't be it. Right, maybe take a jump cut here. Alright. What I haven't tried is this. Cleaned it with water. Oh! There's a piece of a gear, apparently. How could it have wound up under those rocks? Okay. Don't know why I couldn't have just washed it off with my friggin' flask, but okay. They fit together perfectly. But I need something to hook them up. Oh, what? String, maybe? The gear has now been fixed. Okay, right. Simple, straightforward. Right, so I've got a repaired gear. That does not go to there. Maybe it goes to that. No. Okay. Where would a repaired gear go? Ah. Nope, nope. Stop. Get rid of that. There we go. That doesn't go there. So... God dang it. Oh boy. Won't budge. Anything else? What do I need all this for? Wooden branch? No. Anything else with this thing? No. Okay. I thought maybe you could put it back in there, but apparently not. That does not work. Simplicity? No. Right, hang on. We've got to figure out what we're meant to do. Yeah, I'm getting a feeling that I'm probably going to have to... really? Just sort of... Oh. Do you see that icon on the right then? Like an eye? Whatever that was. I don't know. Strange. No, I was going to say, I'm going to have to really probably rely on a walkthrough in parts of this, probably. If it's going to be this kind of puzzle, where it's things that are just really difficult to figure out. Can I combine this with anything? No? What would I need the gear for? Oh, what's that? Maple leaves. Wait. What? Wait, what is that? Little boulder? Main door? Wait, what the fuck is this symbol up here? There aren't any maple trees nearby yet. I've just found some maple leaves next to the ground. Why is that? Because this is probably a dream world. That's probably why. I'm just saying. What is that? Weird fading out butterflies. Very strange. Right, seriously, where? Wait, is that? Oh, it's just a pile of rocks there. I guess I can lever them with the branch or something. No. Spam that on them. Doesn't work. Use the branch maybe to get something out of the brook. No. Not by the looks of it. That doesn't work. Okay, what am I looking for then? I'm not entirely sure. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, this is going to be like Tomb Raider games, where I'm going to have to print out a freaking walkthrough and just have it on the side in case I ever need to reflect on it, because I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. And I get a feeling it could be one of them kind of games, ladies and gents. Don't know what the deal is with the documents, they just don't seem to do anything. It's very weird. Full contain, maple leaf. Seriously, what is this about? What is that a thing? Can't combine it with anything? What's the thing on the left, by the way, on the UI there? Is that like a health bar or something? Hunting knife on maple leaf doesn't work, on the branch doesn't work. That doesn't work on the documents. Notebook. Mobile phone, I don't know. Can I burn the maple leaf? No. Nope. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what to do next, ladies and gentlemen. I know we've been going for over half an hour, probably about 35 minutes at this point. Probably go for another 10 minutes or so, and then we'll probably wrap the episode up. Wonder if there's actually a save system in this game. Oh, there is, yeah. So I can save at any point. That's good to know. So that way I'm not losing progress, potentially. Alright, right. I'm ready to jump good again, as I figure out what to do. Hold on, all. Oh. I just got a hint. Front door has no keyhole, there must be a way to open it. Well, I mean, I kind of already know that. That's not really telling me anything. Right, I just looked at the walkthrough as well. Apparently you are supposed to use the branch on this. Oh. Did I not fucking... I could have sworn I tried that before, did I not? Dry wooden branch looks pretty sturdy. Dark corner, can't see anything. Need to find a light. Well, I may have just the thing for that. Ladies and gents. Oh. Oh. Well, that's an interesting thing to do. Alright, mechanism. Does it need a gear? Is that what it needs? Okay. Oh, there. It should work now. Ah, this probably enables us to open the door, right? Let's get a note or something then. Wait. Where am I? Trees and old crow and talks with wolves. Wait. No, that's just the same. It gave me sort of like a thing then to say I had a note. Sort of like an icon. Is it in documents maybe? No. That doesn't do anything by the looks of it. Notebook. This is all just this. No, we've read all of that. So what was that note symbol that just came up a moment ago? Does this open now? Oh! There we go. Okay, that was odd. Like I said, I could have sworn I used the tree branch on that earlier, but apparently not. I must not have done. I must have just been going crazy. Oh. I just got an achievement. It's dark here. Get inside the sawmill. Okay. Oh. All the candles in the lamp have been lit. Does someone still live here? Oh, jeez. Oh, my. There's dynamic shadows. Okay. Well, this is curious. Oh, my goodness. I mean, this game has a very interesting look to it. I like the graphics, even if they are old. It does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Oh, I've got a torch now, apparently. I don't like the fact that if you watch the torch beam, there's a very slight delay on the torch beam catching up with your reticle. That's not good. I don't know if this is going to be sort of that kind of game that has monsters in it, though, or anything. Right, there's lots of stuff in here, but you know what? Since we have technically been going for over half an hour, probably over 35 minutes at this point, I might actually make this episode 1, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll save here, because I feel like we're about to get into a new level, possibly, because that whole section back there, that might have just been the opening. So what I definitely think... Oh. Huh? Huh? What? Huh? I beg your pardon? What was that about? Okay, just thought you'd get a little jump scare in on me at the end there, did you? I was going to say the fucking lights went out and then I just heard footsteps. Something approaching me. Well, we'll find out what the deal is with that. Yeah, I was going to say, I definitely think this is a game where I might need to have the walkthrough just printed off and just to one side, because there were definitely some puzzles there which I thought I'd, you know, tested them out initially, but probably I didn't. And there are definitely some ones there that I can definitely see. This might be one of those games where I'm probably going to have moments where I'm stumbling around blindly, not really sure what I'm meant to do. I get a feeling it's going to be one of those games, a bit like Elusis probably. So I'm probably going to need to have some kind of guide next to me so I know what I'm supposed to do, in case, well, basically so I can consult it in case I need to figure out what I'm meant to be doing next. So I'll do that, ladies and gentlemen. In that case, Facebook and Twitter links are down below, along with the links to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. And if you enjoyed, then likes, of course, always appreciated. Other than that, join me for episode 2 of Anna Extended Edition, coming soon. Other than that, yeah, I'll say goodbye now. Goodbye, everybody. Make a start on this mission. Complete it probably, you know, next episode or whatever. See movement. There they are. Fuck. They are fucking being bitches. Someone was shooting at me a moment ago. Look. Get rid of him. Bloody German soldier down there somewhere. Look. He's out. Fuck, can I get that guy? Shit, no can't. Dang, he's fucking moving quickly. God, I'm missing every damn shot there. It's a very inefficient use of ammo. I should really actually let them kind of fight each other, shouldn't I? That's what I should do. Oh, God, they've got a tank. Okay. I need to really take that out. Oh, never mind.